Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot. I rather you see the cards, so I'll put this down here. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate every single like, so I want to say thank you for that. And I'm going to get right into the guided message that I'm going to start with. If you first may want to take a deep breath and release, because it is a huge energy day. Okay. So, anyone else have some endings happen today? It can be about anything at all, even the ending of the old you. Moving forward from today, November the 13th, right after this Taurus, post Taurus full moon, it's a time of letting go and moving forward with determination, taking action now. If the action starts slow, that's fine, because some may have to actively meditate or actively disconnect fully. For others, you will be ready to set new plans and motions. You will be ready to reach for what you're guided to go for what your passion is, and do it with all of your heart. In other words, you're ready to live your truth. I knew November 13th was a major day when I kept on seeing the number. My flight had got delayed, so I left on November 13th, arrived on November 13th. I just saw it everywhere. I got some really important mail today, some really important messages today, obviously dated November 13th. And I realize, from the readings I've done today so far, from the people I've spoken to, today is a day of endings. And that's for everyone. So everyone will be going through this energy. And don't fret, don't frown, because this is exactly what we asked for when we ask for a more enlightened world and community. And we want everyone to be involved in that. You're going to notice huge shifts now with literally your community, with the people you're around, with how you're going to interact with your surroundings as well. For many of you, if you are feeling this shift and you're ready, you're going to be a lot kinder. You're going to be a lot happier. You're going to be a lot calmer as well. There's also a message I was guided to share with you that has to do with jumping to conclusions. And this can happen in many different ways. It actually happened to me, I believe, yesterday. It wasn't such a bad thing, and it wasn't like I actually spoke to anyone, but I had assumed. And the truth is, when I really look at it and think about it now as I'm speaking, if I had just, asked before assuming, I could have got an answer, but I didn't have the time, or I didn't make the time, because of course I had the time to do that. And I just jumped to conclusions. This can have to do with anything. This reading will be for singles, technically. And when I say singles, I mean for you. Who knows what it's going to say? Apply it to your situation. I don't know why that just spat out of me like that. This reading is going to be for singles. going to be for you. But just remember, I've given an example like this before. Let's just say you're walking down the street and you see someone give you a dirty look, or you think they gave you a dirty look. Meanwhile, that person is walking down the street. They may have just hung up their phone from a conversation. They may have just saw someone puking or doing something nasty in the alleyway. They're just in their own world too. And you just got a glimpse of them for 1 second. And you have created this whole dynamic in your head about the situation. It is time to release, because you already know this. First of all, I know who I'm connecting with here is feeling this shift. You already know this. But the thing is, if you look at the bigger picture, if someone gave you a dirty look and you didn't do anything to deserve it, why even care? That should be a red flag. That's their issue, not yours. That shouldn't change you. And that's exactly what the whole goal is, right? Inner happiness, being responsible for your own happiness. It's a lot easier than you think, actually, once you really stop giving an F. I'm going to try to stop swearing because I heard we have some new regulations on YouTube. So you're going to notice my, even though I don't make videos for kids, this is not for children. This is for 18 plus. There's, always room for change. So I'm going to start by, because that was a deep message and I want to get out of that energy. I'm going to start by a message I actually pulled for myself today. And it's about the energy of 1313. I don't know why I just said that twice. That number may be relevant, but it's about the energy of 13. And I think it even came to 133. Is this a 3-year, right? Wow. I think I did the math differently earlier. That's a special number, actually, for me. So it's just a number that follows me around. And okay. Anyhow, let's get into this. So I asked, I didn't know I was going to do a video today, a public video. And I just got home from yoga and I said, tell me what's going on with this energy, because it's intense. And these cards came out literally like that, like splattered. And the message, even though I asked for myself, I definitely know some of you are on this journey like exactly with me. So this message is for you. And if anyone has had an ending, even if our stories aren't similar, and we're not going through similar situations, if anyone is having endings today, it can be in your family, it can be with your work, it can be with your health, it can be with anything, any category. Like, we start here. Ace of Swords. Really, all I have to say is that it was meant to be. You are being handed this sword to cut the ties to whatever it is. And I actually believe many of you didn't even have to cut it. They have just been cut for you, as this sword is pointing forward. It's like, I've done the work for you. Here's your crown. Here's your crown. It's really interesting because of the next cards. Here's some new seeds or some new life. There's something here. I just picked up this energy, like now you can build something, you can plant something new moving forward. I picture those as a whole bunch of little seeds. It's growth. It is growth. I feel like, I was just about to ask you all, what is this? I don't know. I've never looked it up, and I'm going to. But you know what I feel? I feel like tag. I don't know if there's a tag game when you have something tucked in you and you have to grab it, I believe. I don't even know. I'm like kind of remembering something from childhood games right now. But like someone got it for you. They got that tag. Like you're the winner. I actually feel like this is an energy that has come in and taken care of a few things for you. And they're passing you the baton. And it's time to move forward. If you have plans and you've had plans or you've been making plans or you've only thought of them, it's okay because this is day zero, no matter what level you're at. If you've already written your plan, your business plan, if you've already written your book or started your business, it's okay. Today, moving forward, you move forward with a new level of understanding, with new grace, with new appreciation and acceptance for everything and yourself. You move forward loving yourself, honestly, and knowing all of the power you possess. And it is within you, but you have something special that has been handed to you. It's this fresh start. It's like tomorrow is, in a sense, November 1st. Let's put it like that. Just don't even put months. Let's lose the titles. Let's just start day one. And that is a message I have to remember. Let's let go of the titles. The next card, right away, I said, wow, my passion. I'm going to be following my passion. My passion personally, because this was a message for me, so I'll relate it to me. And if it relates to you, you can relate it to you. Is to follow my dreams, is to be connected to my highest self and my lowest self, to be understanding and non-judgmental and to help others. There's a reason why personally I'm on this journey. There's a reason I've gone through what I've gone through. And even there's a reason why I've had to repeatedly go through it. Expertise right here. Passion, creativity, ingenious is what I hear for some of you. And I know this is relating to some of you. I don't know what ingenious means. I hope it means genius. I hope it means beyond genius. Becoming connected. This is the energy of the sun as well. And the sun is so much history in that card, in all the cards that I'm not even going to get into it. But let's just go back and back and back and back. And then I would relate it eventually to the energy of the gatekeeper of heaven. You will become very discerning about who you allow in your space. Though everyone is welcome, it's at different respects or different levels of closeness, different velocity. I don't even know what that is. Like, interesting. So the next card, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus energy. The whole thing with this full moon that just passed us is, yes, there's a new beginning moving forward from the 13th on, 1444 I just saw. More importantly, what you had your eyes on, you are about to go for. The door is open. You're not even being pushed through the door. You've made it through the door. You're being handed your first gem, is what I want to say. What you pursue from this day forward is going to change your life. I promise you that. And there's a reason I say that. It's okay to love someone if you already have your thoughts on someone with this energy, this motherly energy, this caring energy, this wishing energy, and wish fulfillment energy at the same time. It's okay. But you're about to prioritize your future, the step you're taking forward, the new beginning you're about to have here. Have become completely honest, completely honest. And if you feel any confusion, I guess we could say, but that's not the word that I'm being. If you feel any disharmony, you look into it because you are staying true to yourself from this point on. You are about to embark in this rebirth. Can you believe this card came in reverse? And by the way, at the bottom of the deck was the Emperor, and it's just about, well, just seeing beautiful energy. Wow. Well, I just got a really deep message for some of you. You're like a King of Pentacles will come in. A King of Pentacles, okay? This is just far future stuff. It may be 5 months down the road. I don't know. There's some, you're taking your strength back. That's just a side message. You're taking your strength back with this Emperor, and you're going to have a match. It can be someone from your past. It can be someone that you don't know. I don't know. I'm not getting into that yet. But you are going to be reborn. You're going to have a rebirth. You're going to rise from the dead. It is like that. It's like today is the beginning of the end of, the old. I don't know. It's the beginning. 4, 13 equals 4. That's why I saw 144, 4. And when I just said that, I saw 1, 8. Oh, 8. Interesting. These numbers. Sometimes these numbers just talk. So this is a message. I'm going to put all these cards back in. We are going to use this deck for our reading. I am going to start with, what is this? Friendship. I really like that as the first message. Nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. This is perfect for this reading because whether you're with someone or not, the message is to have a restart. Start at the base. It all started as a friendship, right? I mean, really. And for those of you that, I know it started fast for a lot of people. When you meet someone, it can start fast. But when you really, if you were to go outside today and meet someone, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm Genevieve. What's your name? it is about starting from a friendship. And you know what else, for those of you that are going to meet someone soon, I haven't looked into dates right now. Nurture your friendship. Become best buds is what I just heard. Like, become best friends. It's very important. So let me just really separate this energy. So we're asking for guidance for this new energy moving forward. I'd really appreciate it if you guys like this video so I can get it, out there. No one's talking. I don't think anyone's talking about this. I don't know. All I know is I picked this up myself, this energy, and it's a big deal. A big deal. And keep in mind, moving forward, everything will work out beautifully. And when I say that, like, I feel it. It's not going to be the easiest. I promise you that, because nothing ever is. But it's going to be amazing. Amazing. So you can ask your people to send you a message through this video. I ask my people, my guides, I guess I will call them, but I just like to call them my people, to send me whatever message I got to get out there for you through this deck of cards. Well, isn't this interesting? Okay, I'm going to put this here for now. Okay, oh. That's kind of behind there. That's kind of behind there. Let's put that aside for now. I see. Okay, sorry. I just had to figure out how these cards go. I knew that I was going to get a huge chunk and I was going to have to figure it out. Where do I start with the background story here? Yeah, because there is a big background story from the few cards I'm seeing. The background story starts with the Three of Swords. You don't see this. It's sticking out of this deck. And the Three of Cups. It seems like everyone in this situation has dealt with cheating at some point in their life, one way or another. They've dealt with indecisiveness about relationships, and that's true. Imagine all these twin flame videos that you've watched and all these relationship videos you're watching on YouTube, and all we're hearing about is husbands and wives that don't want to be in the relationship. How many people's perception of marriage has just like completely shifted, like gone down the drain? It is no longer what we used to put it up as, what the platform we used to put marriage up as, not for us in this community, because we know a typical marriage doesn't mean anything. It doesn't guarantee anything. It's what's something within. It's not about the church. It's not about the party. It's not about the wedding dress. Union and marriage are completely different. So I see a man just in despair and sadness about the condition of what love is, just the condition of the people around him, and how they so freely, and this can be man or woman, I'm just picking up on exactly what I'm seeing here, how people can just so freely just throw this love thing around, in and out and in and out. And I see this person, whether it's a man or a woman, they put a stop to it because they realize that true victory is not about what people see on TV or see on social media. It comes with hard work. And often the true victory, no one sees. This person's worked hard. You know, some people have an image, but no one's actually seeing everything that this person has gone through and grown through. And I have to tell you, this is about the coming together of a perfect pair. This is the exact pair I was actually talking about earlier on, which I didn't want to mention. I didn't realize, I think I did actually. I may have said your perfect pair, your perfect match. I don't know. But this is who I was talking about. All I'm going to say is this message starts off with two people in a very similar condition. The Five of Cups, the masculine energy there, man energy. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to not use, but I'm just talking about a man. And we have a woman here, Four of Cups. Both kind of just turning their back on it. They've seen too much. They've dealt with too much. They've crossed that bridge before. They've, went down that path before, and it was always disappointment, or it's just led them back to disappointment. But we have a king and a moon and a queen and the death card. And what dies just goes back into the earth and comes back up one way or another. The moon itself literally pulls energies and shifts them around. Very transformative energy that both of these people are going through. Whoever this is, I don't know if you know them yet or not. You're not looking at them. They're not looking at you. You're not looking at each other here either. It's an energy of happiness and sadness. It's very interesting. Because, even though here we have the King and Queen of Pentacles not facing each other, they have worked hard to get to where they are. They've had to go through so much. They have literally had to dissolve everything about their old selves and rebuild themselves. This is what both of these people have gone through. The Moon card and the Death card, both of them. This energy here. This person, this guy, he has been an emotional wreck and he has hid it for a long time from his friends, from his family, from anyone. This woman, she has loved and lost and loved and lost in so many ways. It can have to do with children. It can have to do with men. It could have to do with family. I just heard grandma. So it's interesting because, I see why. Because they're not happy because they haven't met their person. Like, you're not with your person or you haven't met your person. So this is still singles. And if you're single, what this message is saying is that you don't even know your person is right there somewhere. Like, your person isn't far from you. They're in basically like doing the same thing you're doing in another planet. My gosh. But you both have the same foundation, which is that you've learned that you may look great in public, or people may think you're great. They may think the world of you. They really don't know. Actually, only you know. Only you. Only you. For both of you. And that is the connection. This is more than love. This is friendship. This is more than everything is perfect. That's exactly the key, because I was like, why is it like, it's not that it's not happy, it's just real. It is great. It is good. These people are good, but like, even if you know this person, it's time to step back and become friends. And look what's at the bottom here with this yin and yang balance. It's about balance. There will be times when you get with whoever this is. I'm getting ahead of myself here. There will be times that this person shelters you, and there's times you shelter this person. Because you're friends first. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. That's just a message there. And that's what these two have learned. It's not about them. It's in their world. They've learned, if you accept the wrong thing, it's going to lead you to despair, to sadness. Like, if you're not true to yourself, if you're accepting too much of the wrong thing, interesting. Balance. Okay. Now, I feel like this is more of a backstory. Okay, tell us. Ooh. That's so weird. I don't know what I wanted to do there, but let's just see here. I don't know what I was going to do there. Okay, interesting. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, this story can go so many ways. For some of you, this is talking about, wow, oops, I'm going to clarify this because I want to see which route this reading is taking. I'm trying to have a singles reading here. So I just want to see, is this singles from the past, singles from is this a past person? This is someone you know. I'm going to say that right now off of the bat, okay? Now, for some reason, I just have to go with the messages I'm getting here. This masculine has either a commitment, strings attached somewhere, ties to something or someone else. And I have to just go into the story right now. I feel like this person was into these third party situations or a third party situation. Whatever it was, this person wasn't happy here. And this person wants a strong foundation, okay? Whoever this person, the man here, this person wants a strong foundation. Coming over to this woman, there's something about this woman wanting to chase dreams or to go for, what she wanted. And there was multiple offers or multiple opportunities, and she actually didn't take them. Could it be she always had her eye on someone? Let's clarify the world card, please. The Tower. It's about a really, really intense ending. You see, what this also talks about is your new beginning, which is the World card. It represents new beginnings, fresh starts for adults. I always think that because there's a naked adult. So it's like she's a baby, but she's an adult. But you guys had to lose so much, both of you. Maybe one of you was in a relationship that you had to leave, and maybe it was really seen in the public eye, and maybe the other one had to go and journey off and build themselves on their own. This talks about two people's paths. I mean, I feel like this person, but obviously you can apply it to if you were single. On this side, this was at the bottom of the deck, so I'm hoping it applies to both. Let's clarify the both of them together, the Tower and the World. Wow, and for some of you, I just heard like the World Trade Center. So for some of you, that's something to do with maybe, I'm kind of getting people have like a post-traumatic stress of love. Both of you are coming up as very similar energy. This masculine is always in some sort of a third party. And it's not just a girl, it can be business or something. Overworking. And this feminine, she's kind of in her own world and she's happy and stuff, but she's in her own world. So what this tells me is whether you're single or not, the person that's coming in is like you. They're just like you. It's your perfect match. It's your yin to your yang. Interesting. Well, I'm trying to figure out how, because it seems like you're so the same. So it's like a yin and a yang. But then when I look here, okay, maybe this person is a deep lover, and maybe this person was always hurt. So therefore, that's a good match. This person likes to work with people, and this person likes to be alone. Okay, that's good. I'm just trying to figure out because it's telling me you are a perfect match with whoever this is. It will be your best friend in a sense because that's how we started it off. Pick a number from 1 to 3, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for timelines. I want to light my other. Let's do one at a time. It's like my twin flame candle. Oh, this one's about to go crazy. Oh my gosh. What have I begun? Pick a number 1, 2, 3. I'm going to ask for 1. If you picked 1, when this person will come in. I'm going to ask when will they come in. Okay. I'm just going to actually, and it's not, don't hold me to anything. I'm asking. Okay, well, we come back to this. I'm going to take that top card. If you picked 1, you got 1. Now, if you picked 2, got a 10. If you picked 3, this is the simple message I'm going to give for you guys. This is like what I get. If you picked 1, it's going to be very soon, very shortly. I don't know dates, but it's going to be quick. If you pick 10, this person actually has a few things that they have to bring to a closure before moving forward and having a fresh start. Don't know if you know the person or not. If you picked 3, I'm going to tell you this. If you picked 3, this is your love. You know this person. You know this person. For some of you, if you pick 3, that's, whether or not you want to be on one of these journeys, that's someone you got to get to know. You can't run from. You will always be connected one way or another. Always. So if you picked 1, this person's ready. This person has dropped the baggage already. This person, he's totally in alignment with today's energy. He or she, sorry. The one up there has so much fire. The person that you're going to meet is ready. And as I said, if you pick 2, there's a completion. There's something coming to an end here. It's a 10, and next step is fresh start, new beginning. I hope this all tied in beautifully. Let me see if I get a message here. Wow. So, wow. Well, I definitely get a message here. The first card is the standstill. What this is telling me is you know what you're guided to do. It's not about waiting. It's about knowing. And the sooner you surrender, the sooner this can happen. The next one is the journey. So it's literally talking about your journey in life. For some of you, this, what I said, it truly is. November the 13th is written all over this card because 9, 10, 11, the owl is 3 for me. There you go again with the 13 energy. So this year starts now. This is how I feel. This year, 2020, is starting now. Okay. 8 and 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're back to this 13. The tree of life. Whoever is coming in for you, oh, my candle looks so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see this right now. It's going to change. It's like cupping. Just, it's intertwining. Your person, you have been, everything that's happened to you in your life has been leading up to something very special. It's given you history, it's given you knowledge, it's grown you, it's transformed you. Thank you very much, everyone. Please do like this video and please subscribe because it really does help me as a person on here getting my messages out. I really appreciate any comments about this energy because I would really like to know where others stand. For those of you that booked readings, I will be doing recorded readings within the next 24 hours. So hopefully yours will be on that list. And if not, I'm going to try and finish what I have booked up to now, Wednesday, by Friday night. Another special for those of you that are still on here is I am going to be opening my Saturday nights for readings. I'm going to book 3 readings Saturdays. Saturday night specifically. Every once in a while, I do one in the daytime for emergencies. But from 8 to 9, 9 to 10, and 10 to 11, I will be booking readings. It will not be on my website just yet. That's closed off for weekends, always. But you can email me privately if you would like this Saturday I'll book for, okay? Bye for now.